Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video today, just an overview of our Overdue Invoices tab. This is going to be pretty helpful for equipment rental companies, especially heavy equipment and tool rental companies that rent on a like a net 30, net 16, or net 15, net 60 basis. Those who are delivering product, offering services, and then not getting their payment until several days later. And sometimes those payments can get overdue, especially when you're dealing with contractors and those type of job sites. So this is going to be super crucial and helpful for you guys to manage that cash flow and manage those overdue invoices and quickly see at a glance kind of what you're looking at in terms of what's owed to you at any given time. Before you would have to go into make the sale right here, you'd have to create like a filter, a custom filter by the rental end date or the due date, making sure it's an invoice type, and then filtering by balances that are greater than zero. So there's ways to do it before, but it was just a lot harder, a little more cumbersome. So we've just created a real quick area for you to click on the dashboard. There's this new tab. You click on overdue, and it's going to give you a very clear picture of what's going on in terms of overdue invoices that haven't been paid. And so just at a glance here, quick highlights. Obviously, we give you the total overdue. So this is all of your invoices that have an overdue balance, adding the totals together, how much is owed to you currently right now that you should expect to receive, or you need to follow up with your customers to collect payment on those. Average number of days overdue. So in this column down here, you'd have the days overdue for each individual invoice. And then we give you a summary of, what's your average overdue days. Obviously, you'd want to look at this periodically and make sure this isn't getting up too high. You want to keep this pretty low. That means you're managing your cash flow well. You're following up with customers who have overdue invoices. You're collecting payments on these services that you've rendered. And then the last one here is requiring action. So, this is just the total number of invoices that are overdue. We have 181 in this example here. And then you have the table below with a list of each of the individual invoices in your RentKit account that have an overdue balance. So you can see what their invoice number is, who the customer is, when the due date was, how many days overdue it is, what's the amount that's due. And then you also have a quick button here where you can quickly send a reminder to the customer. Also here you have a drop down where you can kind of filter for critically overdue invoices, so invoices that are 30 plus days overdue. And then we've got like a moderate and a recent. Okay, so you could click this and just see on your critical ones, any recent ones. Here's my recently overdue ones by 1 or 8 days. And then I could hit send a reminder. First, you could create an email template for like a balance overdue. You would create this in your email settings, and then boom, you just send it out to the customer. Really easy. Hopefully that really helps you guys and it just gives you a broader perspective on what's going on with your cash flow in your business. So see you in the next video.